That really happened. Let me just refresh. So, guys, why I'm laughing is that when I went for a break, I said to Bumpus, well, it hasn't crashed today. And then I said, it probably will now though. And he said, yeah, now that you said it, it probably will. I jinxed it. Yep. And he said the same. Now that you've said it's not crashed yet, it's gonna crash. But we're back, so let's go do the whoop whoop as we do when we're back. Whoop whoop, everyone. Hi, Emma. Hi, dear. Oh, it had me laugh. It probably died just as I got back as well. I think I saw it when it happened. Such thing can happen. I jinxed it, guys. But it's okay. We're back now. Did you have a good break? So, I wonder. I refreshed chat, by the way, so if you said anything to me during the break that you want me to see now, can you please type it again? Because I had to refresh when I restarted it. So if you want to tell me again, I would really appreciate that. If it was anything. Bomber King, you've asked for the bubble of the day. Is this for you, my friend? That you would like a bubble? Or are you gifting it? Is it for you? If you are here, Bomber King, if you have returned, I think you should be here. Maybe not yet. Ashley, you are here, I see. What are you looking for, my dear, today? Do you want a reading or a healing? General or specific? What are you looking for, my friend? Let's just jump right back into it, yeah? Jump back right into it. What would you like today, Ashley? Absolutely. Absolutely, Ashley. So, do you feel there's something you want to share with me going into this reading? Or would you just like to keep it open that way? How do you feel? Because you can tell me what you feel like whilst I prepare. But it's okay if you just want to ask that. It works. Ha! Okay, so what we have here, I'm just gonna have to check. We didn't crash again, did we? No, okay. We have some issues with internet. I do apologize for that. So if it crashes, it's not me turning off the stream because I don't want to read you, Ashley. It just, I will be back, okay, if it happens. Hello, Jen. Hello. So, the first thing I get from this, Ashley, we're talking about children. So I would say that this is a connection that is, I wouldn't say it's a karmic connection, but it's karmic in the way that you meet each other's inner child. And in that, it also infuses some confusion because you meet the shadows as well. So when you move when you, one point you feel this, wow, this person can understand me on such a deep level, and then at another point in time it just feels like the hurt would be even more so. And this feels new to me as well. It's interesting because there's old energy and very, very new energy coming into this. So there's different aspects from different perspectives. And so it feels like it has to do with your inner child and your shadow that you display in each other. But the relationship, parts of the relationship or the entire relationship is new. It feels like it's a part of the relationship that is new. But coming so close onto each other and into each other and within each other, it feels like you also feel like you can hurt into the deep core, which scares you because it feels like this person, it feels like they would be, you don't want to think that about them, but it feels like they have the ability to really hurt you because they know so much or get so much about you without even saying a word. You recently reconnected, that makes sense. That makes sense why it feels old energy, but also very, very new. Yes, okay, that makes sense. Because this is someone that is so close to you. And also, Jen, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the community. I'm gonna get back after reading to chat. Thank you. It's a really difficult relationship because it's someone who can understand you in a level or on a level that you don't understand yourself. You're seeing each other's shadows, but you also see each other's great appreciation and childish wishes and wants. And when someone comes that close to you, it hurts so much more in how it almost feels like a manipulative energy to hurt. It's almost like a parent. It feels very much like my father told me when I was young that he was the one who really knew me, and then he was also the one telling me that I was not enough and that I was a monster and all of this. And this relationship feels like someone who, in an energetic sense, knows you, but you are almost waiting for them to tell you that you're not good enough. And it feels it has to do with your father as well, but this relationship is not, it's its own relationship. It's a unique relationship, but it's also, it feels very much like you're afraid of them judging you, because it comes into this relationship with so much knowledge and wisdom in his own way that you really respect. I'm just gonna see if we crashed again, or if it's just me. Can you still see me, guys? Yes, it's okay. Okay. So it comes in with so much knowledge and respect, or that you feel you have to respect. You're afraid of them, of him judging you or not loving you, because he can put you in that situation where you look down on yourself a little bit. I think it's our internet which is unstable. I'm waiting. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see if it's better now. No. I'm waiting. Honey, can you hear me? Pampers, are you here, love? Can you type in chat if you're here, dear? Else. Guys, we just have to wait for the internet to stabilize itself. Hang on. We're just waiting on the... Can you hear me though? Can you hear me okay? Because if you can hear me, I can continue. It's okay. But let me know if you can hear me, guys. I'm just gonna wait for the internet to stabilize itself, to balance itself out. Otherwise... Oh! I think maybe we're back now. Maybe? Maybe we're back. I wonder what you see. When I say whoop whoop, can you type whoop whoop in chat when you hear this? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. So I can see how far back I am. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Okay. Hooray! So we're back. We're back. That's good. Are you still here, Ashley? I'm so sorry that this happened. Yeah, I think it stabilized itself. I think it's balanced out now. I think it's okay now. Good. So, I'm so sorry about this. What I said about this connection, because it's a bit like our connection now. This with Chris, Ashley, what I feel is like you feel he can see straight through you, and you're afraid of him judging you for what he sees. And therefore you don't really know how to handle yourself in his company, because he also has this way of being almost childish in a sense. He has this humor to him, and he also has this the general energy for you. What you see in him is very, you really look up to him, so it feels like you're not really sure what he's always being genuine, but it's almost like it's too good to be true, and you're afraid of him judging you. So staying with a relationship is not that it's not you don't feel you're compatible. It's the opposite. He knows you so well without saying a word that it's too good. That it's something he's not saying. It's something he's not letting you know. And you're just waiting for that word that can break you down completely. Because he's in there, you know. He's come so close to your heart. If you feel he can see you from who you truly are, Ashley, why are you afraid of letting him know what he already knows? Hello, I'm Lizzie. If you feel he can see straight through you, why having to hide what you know he already sees? for him, you bringing up what you truly feel is something that he needs. He can't go on guessing. He needs someone who can tell. He is such an intuitive person in a way that sometimes he cares. He just thinks a lot. And sometimes he's missing parts and is terrified of missing this because he knows that he missed parts sometimes. So sometimes he can be so intuitive, and sometimes he is completely just the toot-toot train just keeps on leaving station after station without anyone getting on it, because he has got so much going on. He needs the confirmation of you letting him know that you do see him, and that you see that he sees you. What needs to be given to this relationship, Ashley, is honesty. Not taking each other for granted and not expecting the worst. Because like I said, if you feel he already knows what is inside, why try to hide it if you can't hide it? Believe that instead. It's someone who deeply understands you. But he needs that confirmation, Ashley. He's pushing so hard. To show that he understands others, that he needs to hear that he's understood himself. Or rather that you understand that he understands you, so that he can dare open up himself up too. Because this is also what has been. Would I recommend that you have a talk with him about it? I would recommend that you talk to him about how you feel, that you share you. Because part of why you're so scared is because he seems to see through you, but he doesn't share who he is. So it's the relationship is imbalanced in that way. So what is important is that you talk to him about how you feel. These feelings that you have. He needs to hear the emotion. When you feel safe, tell him, you make me feel safe. When you have questions, be honest about it. He needs this confirmation that he can be still here on earth and that he can be with you the same way you need the confirmation that he actually cares about you. Why you feel he wouldn't care is because he's not showing himself, because he cares so much about you and all the other things. Remember the toot-toot train still there. So to let him know how you feel, that how he makes you feel. When you start verbalizing it, he will start feeling safe doing the same. So it's not about putting down the rational thoughts, because you're used to that. It's about talking about the emotional experience. The small things that we think we don't need to say. He needs it, Ashley. And that is your way in for him to share him with you. Because it's really very emotional being when it comes down to it. He puts so much effort into being into control and being safe. But the reason why you feel he's not sharing everything is because he feels uncertain in how to show his intuitive ways. Talk to him, let him know your emotions. Laura, thank you so much for hosting. And I'm Lacey. Welcome to our little corner. Makes sense because you haven't shared how you feel about him yet. You wait for him to open up, and he's just this wall that sometimes he's a wall that makes you feel, what is this? I love this feeling, but it's a wall. What is this? It's so conflicting, it's so confusing. Talking about the emotions will let him open up. Because this is a side that he doesn't dare show other people. Same way you feel, Ashley. He has a very feminine side to him in the masculinity. You know, this proper, taking care of, being, someone that can support you. Behind that, he's also very intuitive. He's also very emotional. And so letting him open up that, a way to do that is for you to tell him how you feel on that level. When you hold him, let him know that you make me feel safe, warm. When he's walking off, let him know. You make me question myself, what is going on? Be honest in your emotions. Okay? Do you have a future together with him? If you dare share your life, Ashley. The day he opens up to you, all the love you feel now, there's so much more in that. He's genuine, he is, but there's even more to it. So be honest. Be honest. That is all. I think that we're a little bit hacky again. I'm gonna refresh. Don't write anything in chat. I'm gonna refresh so that I'm up to date, so I can see what's going on. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, the little push that you need is don't try to hide what you know that he can already see. Be honest and open and see where that leads you. Thank you. I'm so sorry for the bad connection, the internet connection. But you see, this also reflects your relationship a little bit. Be honest. That's what I have. Thank you, dear. Thank you, the big Earl. Let me see if there is a yes. This one has been with us many times, but it wants to come through for you too. Be your own light and let it shine on the other. Yeah. Be your own light and let it shine on the other. And it will be amazing what you can meet. But it's not going to be easy. There's shadows in there too. But it's when we understand what is underneath that, but we can come together. You are both so emotional beings. If you dare dive into that, there is so incredibly much love in there. And then you can also have this little adventure of it, us against the world, that you always wanted. Yeah. It's beautiful. I hope it makes sense to you, my friend. That is what I have for you today. I hope it answered your question, and I'm so sorry about the internet connection, as I said. But thank you, Ashley. Truly. You can have that little us against the world, because we know so much. You can have that cozy little safe space. So beautiful, people. Sometimes he has this way of him where he needs to be, you know, because he wants to take care of you. He wants to be a protector. But to dig into that fuzziness, as Lucy said, snugginess, it's there too. So you open and he'll open. You show you his, you show you yours and he show you his. But in the emotional heart. Yeah. It's a click again, guys. So I'm gonna see if Bumper King has turned up. Have you turned up, my dear? Have we lost you in the internet confusion? I think we have. We can wait. It's okay. So, Galaxy Baby, I saw you said that your baby had woken up. Are you here now? Or how is it? How is it going, dear? Are you here, Galaxy? I saw you not too long ago. Are you here now? You're snuggling. Oh, that's beautiful. Would you like a specific healing or a general healing? Is there any, or focused healing? Is there anything anywhere in the body or astral body that you would like healed? Or would you like a general one where I just look over what we can find? How do you feel? Absolutely. Speaking about throat and back, all back, especially down here and up your shoulders, you have this band here, almost like you're always carrying this rucksack. Yeah, let's meet that, shall we? And also coming, it's like a rucksack that you then, this attention always also is the word I'm looking for, coming here. So it's going through here and up your throat and around your neck and down your back. Like you're carrying with your throat almost and your back. But it starts from where I have my necklace here. Oh, somewhere up here actually. There. And it goes. Let's meet that. Yeah? Also straining up your head. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find your frequency, and if you feel okay with it, I'm gonna come to you, and I'm first just gonna introduce my energy to you. So I'm gonna sit down in front of you and I'm just gonna introduce your energy, or my energy, to you. And then very, very gently, we're simply gonna work with seeing if we can loosen up this tension. Loosen up these, feels like springs almost, you know, like if you were to let go, you would just jump away. It's not gonna happen, it's okay. So, let's see. First, I'm gonna let this beautiful rainbow healing come up. And with a little whirlwind, I'm gonna find my way to you, galaxy. Here you are. And I'm gonna come to you through your frequency. Hello there. I'm gonna let this whirlwind from on top of your head just embrace you and wrap you in this beautiful whirlwind of energy. Beautiful. All the way down your body. Good. Now the first thing I'm gonna do, galaxy, is that I'm gonna come and I'm gonna put my hands on either side of your head. And then I'm gonna pull the energy one direction and then the other, and then come into balance. Okay? So I'm gonna put my hands on either side of your head. Oh, you have so wonderful energy. Wonderful. So powerful. And you keep everything tucked in and closed up. Ooh, let it go. It's okay. Okay. So, either side of your head, and I'm gonna pull it one direction and then the other. Yes? So, first, this direction. And this is all that you don't want to see about yourself. And then we're gonna pull you the other direction. And this is all that you wish you were. And then we're gonna pull you into balance in who you are here and now. Good. I can feel the energy sipping out. There's a light worker in you that just wants to. But you're so afraid of yourself, of your own ability to hurt others and to drain yourself. Let it just pour out. You can feel it. It's easing off the tension. Beautiful. Just that simple little balancing, and it starts to just sip out into the room. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna come down to your throat, and I'm just gonna place my hands here. There you go. Now you have some straining here, so I'm gonna see if I can help that loosen up a little. Also up towards your ears, especially on your right side. Good. And the other side. This constant noise that you have in your ears, that is also, they're telling me, part of that is your spiritual development, because you're so open in your heart. You want to give the world healing, but you're terrified of hurting and you're terrified of draining yourself. So this constant noise or constant, you know what I mean, in your ears, it's also all the energy wanting to communicate with you. You are pushing and pulling yourself. And it's quite interesting because I don't know if Luna is still here in chat, but we spoke with a dear friend of ours on a group call a couple of days back, and our friend was talking about how she was so achy. She had such an achy back, and she was worried that maybe it was something attached to her. And Luna said that it's when you try to open up and contain yourself at the same time, that is one reason why you could be feeling this in your back. And in your case, it's so true, because you feel all this, see, it's just slipping through, and you have all this love inside, but you're so scared of not being the right person, or even if it can be pure coming via you. And I've seen this so many times before. We want to be this pure channel, and we feel we're smudging the energy up. We can't. Let it be a reason why it comes through us. It brings perspective, and it's beautiful. So just relax. Beautiful. I'm going to continue down your body, because your back we already work with. It's working its own little accord back there. So I'm going to continue down your chest and your arms. Gonna work here. We're just gonna open those up. It's so contained. Everything is so contained. Gonna help us open it up. Now we almost get dizzy from the silence. It's okay. Good. So much is coming in now. Just let it be what it is. Just let it be what it is. You can put your hands on your heart. And I want you to imagine these levers or these knobs, depending on how you feel. And what I want you to do is have one that is others and one that is you. It represents your energy, and this represents the external energy. And now I want you to turn down the external energy and to increase yours. Your own. And there you say. And slowly by slowly, you can let others come in, but you have control. You can always pull these switches, or what you'd like to call them, up and down, but they're not switches in on or off. You can pull them up and down. Just gonna let the internet balance itself out again. Okay, I think we're good. So you're in control. Good. Do you feel less tense? More open? You're not gonna open you up to be completely vulnerable, Galaxy. But just feel more safe in you. Okay? This is all I'm gonna do today, because you need to rest. Because there's so much new things coming in. But you feel how good it feels to just be you. Reading the energy around you and being an empath and being a light worker. It's part of you. try to contain it because you felt responsible. You need to be able to take care of the ones you love. But just, you're already part of this wonderful world. And little by little, bringing this out, letting you breathe, also helps your body breathe. And we're all so similar. We're humans, and that's why it's so beautiful to be able to do this on Twitch as well. Because many can resonate with someone else's reading or someone else's healing. Because we're human, we're similar, and we're different. And energy reaches us in a way that we can understand. But this is what I have for you today, Galaxy. Little by little, just trust in that you are enough and you are beautiful. And remember, you're in control. You can tune it up and down. You're in control. Thank you. That's what I have for you today, my dear. Thank you, my friend. I really gotta find a way to incorporate that water pouring in a cool, beautiful way. Bumpy King, if you are here, let me know. It says that you're not, but I don't want to miss you if you are. So let me know. What is the water pouring for? I pour before every reading. It's something I've started with recently, but I pour water before every reading. And so therefore I put it back into this after every reading. And then I pour it anew for the next one. That is why. But I need to find a way to incorporate it in a beautiful way. It also, what it does is that it helps me refocus into the new reading. So, Zach, my friend, are you here? I really do like it. It's like a cleansing, yeah, you can say, absolutely. Although I use still the same water, but it helps me focus, it helps me refocus. Sometimes I light a candle and work with the smoke, but recently I started with pouring water. Yeah, it was just something I felt I wanted to. You are up, Zach. What are you looking for today? Would you like a reading or a healing? General or specific? It could maybe be that this is the last reading or transmission we do today. So Snooze and Alexis and Day Day and I am Lacey and Jen, Cat Lady. We will see, but it could be that you will be put into pending for next week because we're approaching our closing time. But we will see. It could be that we have a little something for each. I could give you, give you a little something, just a little sentence, a little push, a little something, and then you will be put into the queue for a proper transference next week. You'll be put in pending, which means that you will go in front of those coming in that week, so to speak. Looking for healing? Yes! Makes it easy to watch the rerun afterwards. What makes it so? I see. Yeah. Are you looking for a general reading? Oh, sorry, a general healing or a focused one? Are you looking for, dear? Absolutely. It was a healing, yes. I'm glad, Zach. I'm glad. There are 2 parts of the body that I want to work with you with today. 3. I want to work with your eyes. I want to work up here, your eyes and your ears. And then I want to follow the spine down to your thighs. So eyes and thighs. And the spine in between. Also your general crotch area, but a backside part, I would think. We'll see where we go. But eyes and thighs and spine. That is what I want to work. And your waist. I want to work with. Okay? Easy to remember. Eyes and thighs. Yeah! I like it. So let's just bring up the beautiful rainbow energy. Yeah. We spoke about refocusing when pouring the water. I want to help you refocus as well. Because it feels like you started to feel almost behind in your own thoughts. And I resonate with this from my twin. He has like a queuing system of his thoughts. But for you, it's like you want to be 50,000 heads step ahead from yourself so that you're losing track of your own thoughts. So with your eyes in here, I want to help you reach that balance where you can simply be here and now. Mindfulness, Zach. Yeah. So I'm gonna find your frequency. There you are, a little hesitant. It's okay. And I'm gonna come to you, just that energy. And I'm gonna start working with your eyes. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna work here on your sides, the eyes, and trying to loosen that tension somewhat, because it's here where you start to I need to be 5 steps ahead of myself all the time. It's part of attention here. It's hard being in the moment. I like planning ahead. But you also need to, because it starts to be very confusing even for you. You can plan ahead, but you need to have the moment in that planning. Otherwise, it's difficult to know how you will ever reach that. So let's just meet you. I'm gonna pull, actually. I'm gonna pull 2 energetic threads from either side of your eyes. I'm gonna pull them out to stretch them out and then release them slowly back so that you can come into balance. Okay? Sounds scary, I know, but it's gonna be beautiful. Okay. So I'm gonna pull them out. Good. Good. Breathe through it and very, very gently. Refocus. And it comes all the way up your nose to land in your third eye. And from here, I want it to simply breathe out and back into position. There. Good. Now it's connecting. I'm gonna change music. Sorry. Hang on. I apologize. Now it's connected back here as well. So I'm gonna put in a little healing powder. To go through all of this, and back. Good. That's really good. I'm gonna do a little something that I do with my clients when I work with you remotely. And it is gonna connect, I'm gonna collect all of that energy. All this, where does this go? Energy, all of it, and we're gonna tense it up. Oh, and then we're gonna release it slowly. Good. And one more time. The other way around. And release. Good. Here comes the doubt. So I'm gonna do what I did with Galaxy. I'm gonna come to either side of your head, and I'm gonna pull the energy one direction, then the other, and then center. Okay, Zach? So one direction. This is what you don't want to see about yourself. And the other. This is what you wish you were. And then now, come into balance for where we are, here and now. Good. Now I'm also going to be gentle with you today, Zach. I'm not just going to throw you a lot of darts. I'm going to come in with a warm blanket. Because you deserve some snuggles too. So I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna use the whirlwind as well. It's gonna be a wind and a blanket. So I'm gonna bring up the energy from the water. I'm gonna start from the top of your head. You don't mind being rough? But you deserve also this mindfulness, this calmness. It's what is important. So first we go down your body. And then very gently, I'm gonna put this blanket, letting it embrace you, comfort you. Just having you be where you are right now. Emma, I feel your energy too. A blanket to you as well, dear. Just here and now. Good. And just breathe, Zach. I'm gonna help you. Down your arms. Now you sit in this, and I'm going down to your thighs. Simply gonna show appreciation to them. Thank you for following Sky the Koala. Welcome to the little corner, my friend. In your right thigh, you have a little cluster sac. So I'm just gonna, it's in the middle of your thigh, right on top. So I'm just gonna bring it out. I'm not gonna talk about it, don't worry. I'm just gonna bring it out. We've been here before, I feel. This is something that's been tugged on a lot. We need to show it appreciation as well. There it comes. It's all sports activity. Achievements. Okay. Yes, it can leave. Okay. Show appreciation and love. Bring in a little bubble. Then we show it to your inner child. Good. And now slowly we're gonna let it come back in where we found it. Right in your right thigh. Good. And it spreads through your body. Good. Now we're gonna stitch this up. I'm sorry it's out of shot. I try to make it so that you can see most of what is going on, but sometimes it's just out of shot. And a little band-aid. And then because this is my energy, Zach's energy. There. So it's just you. Beautiful. I'm gonna meet this in your left foot, right here, if this is your foot, underneath, right here. I'm gonna meet this, and together that will embrace the body. So, on your left foot, okay, you have a cut energetic thread here. It's also out of shot, unfortunately. I can put it down up to here, but this is how far I can go. And you have a cut thread, so I'm gonna stitch them together. And then together with that will meet the energy from your thigh, your right thigh, to embrace the rest of your body. So I will see if I can find, it's actually not completely cut, so it still hangs on. So I will simply stitch it together. Doesn't need a conductor because it's already almost intact, so to speak. So I'm just gonna stitch it together to help that mend. There we go. And a little band-aid. Just gonna there. And your energy. And here it goes. Up your leg. Beautiful. Good. That's really good, Zach. I'm just gonna hold on your sides for a little bit to just help the energy reposition itself and meet all that beautiful that is you. And help it up your chest and out your arms and up your neck and your eyes. Good. Beautiful. Well done, Zach. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, my friend? gonna come up and just poke you a little bit right here above your third eye. There you go. Good. That is what I have for you today, my dear. Just breathe. Yeah. You did really well. Really well. I'm glad. I'm glad. Tara, hello dear. Thank you, Zach. Tara, you need to jump into the general chat in Discord and look at bubblegums. If you have not already, there's an important little announcement I need your reaction to. If you have not already. I just wanted to have that said. Hi, love. Sorry to jump on you like that, but it's about tomorrow, so it's important. Thank you, Zach, for letting me give you that. It really is wonderful to work with you, Zach, because you're so hesitant, at the same time curious, at the same time, what is this? And I know what it is. It's all of this. And I absolutely love it. I love it. Thank you, Tara. I love it, Zach. You're like a cat. You are. Indeed you are. What is that? Can I play with it? Yes, I can play with it. And ooh. It's really, really interesting. We are working on a website, actually. And, well, Bempus, you had it almost complete. Today, actually. But we're working on it. Bempus is working on a form that, so to be able to contact, and because I do personal processes and individual sessions, and Bempus worked today on trying to complete a form which makes it easier for you to see if there's any available slots, or for me to know that you're interested. But I also, the easiest way to find me right now is, it's functional, yeah, is to join our Discord, which you have, and to contact me there. But we are working on a website. Yes, we are. We are. Never complete anything, sadly, but it's functional. It is, yes. It's functional. Hello, Sauce Squad. Beautiful seeing you. But the easiest way right now to get in touch with us is through Discord or our email, v@vintuition.com. So vhe@vheintuition.com. But the website exists, technically, but we're still working on it. Yeah. It doesn't look as it should, but it works. It's functional. VHE. So not W, but V. VHE@vheintuition.com. You can see that. But hey, we're working on it. So, you beautiful, beautiful people, it is time for me to end it here today. But Michi and Snooze and Alexis and Day Day and I am Lacey and Jen Cat Lady, would it be okay if I gave you a short little thing, each of you? Just a short sentence or a short push, and then you will be still in queue for next week? Would that be okay? It's so beautiful seeing you as well, Michi. Bergwasag. No, not Bergwasag. Why am I talking about Fabian? I meant Bumpy King. You are, it says that you're not here still. You did ask for a little bubble before we crashed. So I just wonder if you are here. Let me know. But it looks like you are not. And you who are pending, we will work like like I said, next week. Okay, so let's see. Michi, let me light a candle for you. Yeah? Okay, so Michi, there's a sentence for you, which you're not gonna like, but it's interesting, okay? To be organized does not mean to have everything in order. To be organized does not necessarily mean to have everything in order. I'm really looking forward to see you for a reading, because I feel there's a lot to do with family. There's a lot that I would like to talk to you about. But for now, this little thing now, this little push and this little thinksies, is that to be organized does not necessarily mean to have everything in order. There's the little sentence today. But there is so much bubbling underneath. And when we feel we have to have everything in control, and we need to have that energy spread around the room, that we know when we try to not fake it, because you're very genuine, but when we try to be the caretaker that we've searched for ourselves, when we want to be that same embrace that we not found in someone else. We start to second guess ourselves, and in that we also start to second guess others. So when you want to be this embrace, this beautiful arms of comfort that you're not found in someone else, or that you've been seeking yourself, know that when you let those arms wrap around you, know that they are enough. You are beautiful just the way you are. Dare to seek love and understand that there's love within. So to be organized does not necessarily mean to have everything in order. Thank you, Michi. Thank you, Michelle. This is enough. Know that it's enough also for others, because I know you're scared. There is love, and it's within here. Thank you. Tara, you asked for a sentence. Tara, what's next? To complete the next steps, you need to listen to what you already agreed on yourself of doing. There's still things left that you already agreed with yourself on. Focus on that. Sometimes when you jump ahead, when you're up on a ladder, it takes energy to jump ahead. And that energy you can spend to climb further. So it's easier to climb one step at a time than to try to jump it. Yes, but on a ladder, when climbing a ladder, it spares you energy to climb it rather than to jump it. But I see you. Wonderful. Beautiful, my friend. Okay. Snooze, are you here, dear? Are you here? Snoozy. I want to call you Snoozy now. You're so adorable. I'm sorry. Are you here, Snooze? A little something for you, Snooze. It's not a one sentence, it's a little something, Snooze, and it's about it's about the kitten that you wait for in others, that you want to come out and play in others. Dare to be that kitten yourself. When you to have others come out and play, dare that be you. It's no fun just work and no play. And when work is play, you need to also have fun. That's a really interesting sentence. There's no fun with work and no play, but when play is work, you still need to have fun. I like that. I like that one. I like that sentence. And it's true. When you want this to come out in others, also let that be you. But I really like that sentence. That's a good one. Yeah. Because I've been talking to you outside of stream, and it's so intense. There's so much heaviness, and we just want to remind you that it's also fun. So like I said, I love that sentence. It's no fun with work and no fun, but when work and no play, but when play is work, we still need the fun. Ah, I like it then. That's for you, my dear. Just relax. It's gonna be okay. Okay. I like it. Yeah. That's a little something. And all of you, I will be put you in a proper or pending for a proper transference next week. Or when it's time, when we have time for you. When you hear and it makes sense. You always be in queue until you get your transference or if you leave. But it's just the way it's gonna work. It's just the way it's gonna work. I will do my best. Alexis, dear, are you here? Alexis 2000? Are you here? There's the kitty cat! Yes! Are you here, Alexis? Day Day? Are you here, Day Day? Day Day! Are you here, dear? I have Alexis, I have Day Day. Alexis, there you are! Hello! So a little something for you. And then, as I said, you will be put for a proper reading or healing for next week. Or when you will be staying here, as you know. But a little something for you today, Alexis. Comic books. Comic books, comic books, comic books, comics books. And foxes. It's not about... You are so talented, Alexis, of telling the world in your own colors. That doesn't have to be... You're not sleazy. You're not... You know, sleazy is not even that, but they say the word sleazy and they say this. You're not... You don't have to feel like you are manipulating someone with your work or that you're trying to get around something. There's a wisdom and genuinity in what you do, and you are so talented. Don't let that talent say that you only can be talent because you manipulate someone else to think you are, because it's not that. It comes from your heart. So listen to that. Listen to that. Michi, thank you so much for subscribing. So are you, Michelle. Welcome to the little community. Come join us on Discord. But Alexis, you're not sly as a fox. You're wise. And you're curious. And you're interested, just as the fox. Those eyes to see the world. Don't ever think you're talented because you have others think you are. You're talented because it comes from your heart. Listen to that. That is what I have for you. And let the fox lead its way. You're beautiful, Alexis. Listen to the voice in here. This is your talent. This is where it comes from. It's genuinity, not manipulation. Listen to you and dare share, because people love it. And they love it because it's you. You're unique because you're you, not because you're more unique than anyone else, because this is you. That is what I have. Thank you, Alexis. You too. You too, my friend. And you will be staying in queue for a proper reading, as I said, if you want one. At next possible occurrence. Now there's just birdsies. I'm gonna change track. I love birdsies, but I want some music today. I love birdsies. Day Day! Are you here, Day Day? It's beautiful having you in our community, Michi. It's wonderful. I'm gonna post more on Instagram. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna get better. Are you here, Day Day? Because otherwise it is you, Alanud. Alanud! Are you here, dear? I saw that you wanted to see the list. A little something for you, Alanud, if you're here. Where did you go, Alanud? Are you here? Because I have Day Day, I have Alanud, I have I Am Lazy, and I have Jen Cat Lady. Who of you are here? Because I want to give you these small little things before we go. I want Day Day. And I am Lacey and Jen Cat Lady. Are you here, dears? Any one of you? And then, you are here, okay. And you're here, okay, good. So I am Lacey. I am Lacey. They asked me to swear. They asked me to curse. They want to say sometimes you just have to F it. We want to introduce to you a world where it's okay to be not so proper. It's okay to not, and not in a way that you have to go outside of your comfort zone, but you can move around in your comfort zone, because you too, you're so constrained. I am Lazy. You want to be proper because it's important for you. And we want to challenge that. Not, like I said, for you to go into something that you don't feel comfortable with, but to spread your wings. You have so much that you want to be said, so much that you think. You have poetry. Things that you sit down with, just you, and feel, people don't know this about me. People don't know me. I want you to know that you're safe in opening that up. Are you sure that you want to have this? You can keep things to yourself. It's not about having to share it, but you shouldn't have to feel you can't share it. You should have the feeling of, I could share this if I wanted to, because you are brilliant. You're beautiful. But you sit there in your own little corner and you share this entire world with yourself. And I know that deep down, I don't think you want to be alone in that. You can start by little, show it to someone. They're gonna be interested, I promise you. Your little world is not it's quirky, but that is also why it's beautiful. It's dark, but that's also what shows light. There, share it. I'm Lacey. There, shine your light. Or at least know that you have all the beauty of doing so. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Because I see you sit as the hermit in this little corner, having this wondrous world. And it's a safe space. You need this, and it's gotten you through so much, but it also blocked you off from so much because you wish you could share it with someone. Little by little, let that come through, because it's beautiful. You got the power. Sometimes we just have to act it. Day, we're just going through very, very quickly because I need to close it. So you're just getting small, tiny little readings, tiny little pushes, and then you will be put still in queue for next time for a proper transmission? A proper healing or reading. So absolutely, Day, you've not missed anything. It's okay, Day. We do not have time for healing. If you would like a healing with me, though, I do have slots open. If you'd like to join our Discord and speak with me there, I do have slots for remote healing. You can have a proper healing, but it will be a private session then with me. Otherwise, you will have a little push today, and then you will be in queue for next week. But if you would like a healing, I do have open slots. But you can get in touch with me on Discord if you feel like it. So Day, I want to Day, when we are on the journey of forgiving, of forgiveness, Day, the first person we need to forgive in order to be able to forgive anyone is ourselves. Because you're waiting to try to understand how can you forgive. How can you even wrap your head around it? You need to first go within, and you need to first forgive yourself for not knowing how. That is where it has to start, Day. From within. If you want, I could give you a full healing session of 40 minutes. If you would like to, Day. Because you would need the space to meet yourself. I also have slots for private processes, but we can start with a healing if you'd like. And get in touch with me either on Discord or send me an email. You find all the information down below, and I can provide to you a integrated healing, as I call it, and it's 40 minutes. Yeah. So get in contact with me if you feel like it, Day, because I work with putting you in a light cradle, and I wrap you in energetic leaves so you can just be with you. And I feel you would need that space. So if it feels right, get in contact with me, and I can provide you a 40-minute healing. So Discord or email. But you will also be still in queue here for a proper healing next time you are here. Or the next time we have time. But get in touch with me if you feel like it, because I do have time. Yeah, good. I'm glad. I'm glad, my friend. Discord is the easiest way to find me. A canalization? What do you mean with a canalization, Brenda? Also, nice seeing you again, my dear. On that note, I'm just going through who was left on the list because I'm not going to be able to do proper readings, so I'm just giving small little things. And then who are getting small little things will have proper readings or healing next time we have time for it. So, it is Bumpy King? If you are still here, because I saw you asked. Maybe you're not here anymore. Are you here, Bumpy King? Because otherwise, Alanode, you're here, yeah. Yeah, no, you need to you need a confrontation with yourself. So I would recommend that you have this healing with me, and if it feels right, we can even start a process, but it's how you feel. We need to first meet you. You need to confront yourself because you have a blind spot in your own space, in that you've been in your own responsibility. It's not responsibility for what happened, but responsibility in your own emotions. So we need to meet that, and a healing, I think, would start that process. Have you already met your future husband? I don't do future telling or fortune telling, as you know, Leonard. But why I'm laughing is because they said yes in yourself. But have you already met your future husband? The first marriage comes to yourself, with yourself. It's the most important one. And yes, you have already met your future husband. And no, because there are several relationships coming. But I don't do fortune telling. So the most important person for you is you. That you have a childhood friend from before, and then there's someone completely new coming in. And why it's so important, because you're so in your head that it will be that you're also missing clues, and you are missing, this already happens to you. You miss what actually happens in the energy, and then you're confused about it. And this is because you're so much in your own head. So what you need is to be in your own heart and trust you first. Then you can let someone else in. Yeah. Emma, do you really want me to tell you your future here on Twitch? Because you already know. So, Yen, are you still here? Because you might be the last one for today. So just a little something for you. Are you here, Jen? So it's K and Wood now. You have someone who you knew from childhood, and then you have someone completely different coming in. But I feel you already are dabbling with different energies and different persons in here. So what you need to do is find you in here. Okay. Yen. Oh, Yen. Okay, it's time to really do this. It's time to follow your passion for real, Jen. I see a painter with you, Jen. I see a painter. And we are on our way. And we have decided now I want to do this for myself. If it's not painting, I understand it's something else. But I see a flower that is painted. That is what I see with you. And you have decided you're going to go your own way. You're going to do this. Can I do it? Yes, you can. That is all. It's time to really get going. Jen, you can do it. You just have to trust yourself. It's really that simple. But I see a painted flower with you. I see a painted... They're talking about lilies, but I see... What is it that I see? A chrysanthemum? But they talk about lilies. But they're white. It's interesting. But for me, it's painting. It's painting your own path, your own there. You just need to know, can I do it? And yes, you can. That's what I see. You just have to get your ass out of the wagon and walk your own path. You're already on your way. Do it. That's what comes to me. Yeah. But all of you beautiful people, Michi and Snooze and Alexis and Day Day and Alanu and Beryl and I am Lacey and Jen and Bumpker King, you're going to be put into pending. But there are many people in pending. I do how many I can do. But you will always be in the list, and it was always going to be in chronological order. Meaning that if you entered the queue half a year ago and you come back now and there's someone entering the queue today, you will be put in front of them. It's always going to be in chronological order of who is here. But it is a list. But I do whoever we can. And also know this, it can be really beautiful to listen to someone else's. Because as many have seen, sometimes we resonate. Sometimes it's something that is also good for us to hear, because we're all just human. I know sometimes, Jen, you feel you want to hug your own sorrow and sit back in your bed and victimize yourself a little bit. And I say this with love. You already got... I resonate so much with this. I can lie in my bed. Yes, this morning I didn't want to go out of bed and I felt so depressed and I didn't see any reason for anything because I didn't have any control of anything. And then my cat said, come on. Then I got up and I realized what I do is actually what I love. And now I'm here, I'm having a brilliant, beautiful day and night. So I resonate with you, Jen. We make our own stories and god damn it, we deserve to be happy in them. So you can do it. Yeah. Your message is for everyone. Yes, it's true. But this is how I've chosen to do it. It's chronological. It's late for me. But it's always gonna be in that order. So, it's time for me to end here, but this has been a beautiful little stream. Is there anyone you feel you would like to raid? Anyone in particular? Please say so in chat and I will play the outro and then we will jump into a new friend's channel and say bubbles. Thy other side. Okay, we can join thy other side. That seems good. I love to meet new people by simply... I can't follow you when we join someone because my setup does not allow me to hear the computer. But I still love to jump into new channels by following them and then see, oh, now they're live and I can join. So have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day or night or morning, depending on where you are. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you very soon again. Come and jump into our Discord and have fun, and I'll stream. It is possible that I stream on Tuesdays, but that is in Swedish. Otherwise, I always stream on Fridays. So take care, all of you. And I will see you very soon. And we will jump into thy other side after a little short ending. I'm too tired now. Thank you for a wonderful stream, you guys. Have a lovely weekend and I see you soon. Take care, all of you. All the love.